Alright guys, so we're here at Essen Spiel 18 and I'm here with Artos and we're here at the Brain Games booth and we're going to be looking at all the awesome things that these guys have on show. Now, I love Ice Cool, I've enjoyed it a lot. I'm terrible at flicking and all that kind of thing, but I still love Ice Cool and I play with enough people now that I've hunted them down and stolen them before and got them before they stole all the fish. But you've got some awesome stuff as well to show off, including Ice Cool 2, and there's also Pyramid of Penguin 2, which is fantastic. So if you could take us through these games and tell us a little bit more about them for everyone at home.
Yep, of course. So, first things first, one of the things we are presenting for the Ice Cool is Ice Cool 2. Ice Cool 2 is a standalone game that you can play the same way as Ice Cool, but only with two differences. Firstly, it's mirror imaged. Secondly, you have some new abilities. All of the cards with 1 point on it will have a task mark on it.
Oh, okay.
So basically now you can call out a shot before your turn. If you manage to do the task, you reveal the card and receive a new point card. So basically we're promoting that people should try some different cool trick shots and they're rewarded for it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Another thing that you can now reveal two twos to move any colored fish from one door to another. So basically making the game easier for you or a little bit harder for everybody else.
Oh, wow.
But the coolest feature is if you combine second Ice Cool with the first one together. As you can see, this is one of the layouts that you will be presented with. And this is one of the 5 that are available. This is one of the coolest features that you can use, basically. You will never want to play Ice Cool 1 or 2 separately again. Because if you combine it together, you get a new gaming mode, a racing game, where you will be able to team up with 2 players. You'll have to go from the starting room through 6 checkpoints, and you must finish at the finish line.
Very cool.
It's really, really fun for us.
Yeah.
And also the best part, now you can play Ice Cool from 2 to 8 players.
I love that.
Yeah.
I have a friend who actually uses Ice Cool at his school club where they play board games and stuff, and it's really fantastic, but some of the kids get left out sometimes. This means that everyone can get involved with it and get stuck in as well, which is really
Basically,
cool.
one of the things that we were asked really much about, Ice Cool is a family game in family environment, and 5 to 6 players is basically the player amount that needed for the family environment. And now, here you go. Everything will be
Perfect.
good. Yeah.
Cool. So what's the next game you want to talk about?
So the next game would be the Pyramid of Penguin, which are basically a reprint of an older Ravensburger game, which is out of print for many years. We're just bringing it back to print, putting the Ice Cool theme around it, and we're changing nothing else.
Let's go and find it. It's over this way, isn't it? So let's go. Let's go.
That way around.
Yeah. As you can see, you can already have seen when people have been walking around this booth, loads of people are enjoying Ice Cool. Really, really fun game. I can vouch for it myself, but yeah. So yeah, this is Pyramid of Penguins.
Yes. So, a reprint of an older Ravensburger game, which only got a visual refresh to it. We changed no rules, it's the same game, it's now only available to buy. It's again in print from us. The basic principle is, it's an asymmetrical game, where one player is playing as a mummy player. His task is to basically catch all of the treasure hunters. And all of the treasure hunters can see where the mummy is. But their task is a little bit different. They must catch 5 treasures, each in different color, and the mummy is always informed how far each player is going, and if somebody steals their treasure, the mummy player will know the exact spot he's on.
Awesome.
Yes, yes. So a little bit of deduction, a little bit of luck because dice rolling is involved,
Yeah.
but my favorite part is, once the mummy player starts to win, everybody else starts to cooperate against him. But there's only one winner. It's not a cooperative game, but the twist and the feeling is very pleasing. And I have to help everybody else just to have the chance to win it.
I'm going to help you out, but I'm still going to take that next step and win at the very end.
Exactly, exactly.
That's how penguins should really be, yeah.
So yeah, the next one, which we will really show you, we're really, really pumped about it, is Pikoko.
Cool, let's go and see it. It's over here, yeah. Awesome. It's looking very colourful. I like the look of it so far.
Yes, it's very colorful. So Pikoko, we basically introduced it at the UK Games Expo this year, and it also won the award as the best new card game of the UK Games Expo.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. It's a trick-taking game with a twist in which you will not be seeing your own cards. So basically, you'll be dealt 8 cards, and you'll be putting them inside the peacock standees and card holders, so that you can see a beautiful tail forming behind.
I'm just going to say, that was expertly done, considering we're doing this on camera, live right now.
Thank you, thank you. So this is a trick-taking game, in which you will not be seeing your cards. This is not a problem because you'll be playing with the cards from your neighbor to the left. The objective of this game is, and why it's so brilliant, that we really like it, it's a bidding game.
Oh.
You'll be bidding for each player.
Yeah.
How many tricks do you think each of the peacocks is going to win?
Right.
And that is the point getting mechanism. If you get your guess correct, you'll get 2 points. If you're one off on your guess, it's only 1 point.
Yeah.
Anything else, 0 points.
That's a really nice twist on it.
Yes, so even if you don't see your cards, you just have limited information. It's not perfect,
Yeah.
but you see all other cards.
Yeah.
You have some information, you can plan it out. It's really cool.
Perfect. That's really cool. I love the sound of that.
Yeah,
Again, really
and also
nice
the
component
design.
quality and everything. Yeah. Oh, I was going
Yeah.
to say the design of this is wonderful.
And also, we are really, really pleased with the peacocks. We're working really hard on them, and this is basically the next penguins, as we hope.
Perfect.
Really
Is there anything else you wanted to show up as well?
Yes, of course. One of my favorite games of our new releases, the Orc Olympic games.
Ooh, let's go and have a look at this as well then. So you got some people playing it here, haven't we?
Yes,
so
of
yeah.
course. So Orc Olympics is a fast-paced drafting and hand management game. Plays in 2 rounds. First, you draft your team of athletes, then you cut it down to 3 different races because it's fantasy themed. Fantasy is cool. And then
Fantasy is very cool.
yeah. And then you compete across 7 competitions across the whole Orc Olympics. The competitions always are starting from the least points and going up to the most points.
Okay.
The interesting part is there are 7 different races. 1 is common, 3 are uncommon, 3 are rare. That means that the rare ones you'll be able to see only 4 copies of each, for example, of each orc in the whole deck. They're really rare, but they're really strong. You can see somebody a little bit weaker, but like 6 copies on the deck. Or you can see humans who are 9 copies on the deck, but they only have 1 strength in everything. Like 1 strength, 1 knowledge, 1 speed. So, the idea is that when you're competing, you're playing cards, as many as you like, but you can only play cards that have at least 1 point in the required competition. For example, currently they are trying to compete for the competition of boulder lifting, and strength is required. So I must play a card, at least 1 strength in it. The round ends when everybody passes. If you pass, you're out of the round. And whoever played the total most sum in the strength will receive the first place at the 3-point card in this situation. The second place receives 2-point card. However, these are Olympics. It's sports. Everybody's get tired. If you play something, it's tired. You cannot take it back to your hand. You cannot use them anymore.
Right. Okay. So you've got to work out exactly when you're going to put your races
Exactly.
into play to try and win the different competitions. Oh,
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
Because if you win something, you don't get them back. If you win nothing, you get only 1 athlete back from the exhaust pile.
Right.
So you're thinking, first, it's 2 less points. There's not so many.
Oh.
But if you miss out, you just might lose. Because you're keeping all the good cards till the end, you might miss out.
A little bit of push your luck in there, seeing
As
what
well.
comes up.
And it plays in 15 to 20 minutes.
That's lovely. That's awesome. You can
really
dive back in and try it again.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes, that's for sure. So we're really pumped about this one, and this is one of my favorites of our new titles that we're presenting here today.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah, Brain Games do some absolutely stunning games. As I say, I love Ice Cool. I really want to try and Pyramid of Penguin. That looks fantastic.
Yes.
And in actual fact, Brain Games have been absolutely fantastic, and they're going to be putting that up as a prize as part of this video. So all you got to do is comment down below, and you could win yourself a copy of that game, which is absolutely awesome. Hopefully, we actually get to let's play some of these games on our own channel as well, which would be really cool in the future. Ryan is nodding along in the background. He's seen all these games and he loves them. I saw him over there. He was like squeeing in delight about Ice Cool 2, which was really cool. So yeah, thank you very much again, man. That was fantastic.
You're welcome.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to check out everything else on our live blog over the rest of the couple of days here. We've got our Essen Spiel 18. We'll be back in the next one. See you guys very soon indeed. Bye for now.